Welcome to the Zoe English Podcast. Let's improve your English together.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Zoe English Podcast, where every conversation helps you learn. I'm Zoe.
Hello, Zoe. Hello, everyone. I'm Oscar. How are you today, Zoe?
I am very excited today, Oscar, because guess what? I am flying next week.
Flying? Where are you going?
I'm going to visit my sister. She lives in another country now.
Ah, that's wonderful. But wait, are you nervous? I know airports can be stressful.
Actually, yes, a little. Not about the flight, but about immigration.
Immigration. Do you know this word, everyone? Immigration is the part of the airport where an officer checks your passport and asks you questions before you enter a country.
Exactly. And this is our topic today.
Airport English. Perfect. Because so many of our listeners travel, and this moment, standing in front of the immigration officer, it can feel scary if your English is not strong.
Yes, but don't worry. Today we will learn all the phrases you need from the moment you enter the airport to the moment you walk out on the other side. Simple, clear, and useful.
From check-in to security to the immigration line to customs, everything step by step.
But first, we have a small request.
Yes, if you enjoy our podcast, please click the like button.
And please subscribe to Zoe English Podcast.
And share this episode with a friend or family member who is traveling soon. It could really help them feel calm and prepared.
Thank you so much. It helps us a lot. We love our listeners.
Okay, let's start at the very beginning. Zoe, what is the first thing you do at the airport?
First, I go to check-in. Check-in is where you show your passport and your ticket, and they give you your boarding pass.
Boarding pass. This is the paper or the phone screen that lets you get on the plane.
Exactly. At check-in, the officer might ask you some simple questions. Let's practice.
Good morning. Can I see your passport and ticket, please?
Yes, of course. Here you are.
Are you checking any bags today?
Yes, just one suitcase.
Did you pack this bag yourself?
Yes, I did.
Has anyone given you anything to carry?
No, nobody.
Perfect. Here is your boarding pass. Your gate is B12. Have a nice flight.
Thank you very much.
See, that's not so hard. Short answers, polite words.
Yes, and notice something else. When someone asks a yes or no question, you don't need a long sentence. Yes, I did. No, nobody. That's enough.
That's such an important point for nervous learners. Short, honest, clear.
Next, after check-in, you go to security.
Ah, security. This part makes some people nervous.
Why nervous?
Because you have to take off your shoes sometimes, take out your laptop, and walk through a metal detector.
A metal detector. This machine checks if you are carrying any metal, like keys, coins, or a phone.
Let's hear the phrases. Please place your bag on the belt.
Okay.
Do you have any liquids, laptops, or metal objects?
Yes, I have a laptop in my bag.
Please take it out and place it in a separate tray.
Sure, one moment.
Please remove your shoes and belt and walk through slowly.
Okay, no problem.
One moment is a very useful phrase. It means please wait a little.
Yes, and after security, you walk to your gate and you wait.
Waiting at the gate, this is actually a good time to practice English in your head.
Yes, like talking to yourself, describing what you see around you.
Yes, exactly. Like we talked about in an older episode. I see many people walking. A child is sleeping on a chair. My flight is delayed by 10 minutes.
Perfect practice, and nobody even knows you're doing it.
Okay, now let's talk about the flight itself very quickly before we reach the big moment.
On the plane, the flight attendant might ask simple questions.
Would you like chicken or pasta?
Chicken, please.
Something to drink?
Water, please. No ice.
Would you like a blanket or a pillow?
Yes, a blanket, please. Thank you.
Simple, polite, short answers. This is the pattern for almost all airport and airplane English. You will notice this pattern again and again today.
Okay, now the big moment. We land, we get off the plane, and we walk toward immigration.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oscar, don't scare our listeners.
Sorry. But really, this line can feel long and a little stressful, especially the first time. Let's make it completely clear so nobody feels lost.
First, you will usually see two lines, one for citizens of that country and one for visitors, sometimes called foreign passport holders.
Foreign means from another country.
You stand in the visitor line and you wait for your turn.
And when it's your turn, you walk to the officer's desk.
This is the part where my heart beats a little faster.
That's completely normal. Many people feel nervous here, even people who speak perfect English. The officer is not trying to trick you, they're just doing their job.
That's a good reminder.
Let's practice the most common questions. I'll be the officer.
Okay, I'm ready.
Good afternoon. Passport, please.
Here you are.
What is the purpose of your visit?
The purpose is a tourism trip. I'm visiting my sister.
How long will you be staying?
I will be staying for 2 weeks.
Where will you be staying?
I will be staying at my sister's house. Here is her address.
Do you have a return ticket?
Yes, here it is.
Is this your first time visiting?
No, this is my second time.
Enjoy your stay.
Thank you very much.
Perfect. Did everyone hear that? Purpose of your visit, how long will you be staying, where will you be staying? These are the 3 questions almost every officer asks.
Let's break them down one more time slowly.
First, purpose of visit means why are you here? Common answers are tourism, business, or visiting family.
Tourism means you are traveling for fun, to see new places.
Business means you're traveling for work, meetings, or a conference.
And visiting family means exactly that. You are seeing relatives.
Second question, how long will you be staying? You simply say the number of days or weeks. 1 week, 10 days, 2 weeks.
Third, where will you be staying? This could be a hotel or a family member's house. If it's a hotel, say the hotel name. If it's family, you can say, I'm staying with my sister, and show her address if they ask.
Notice something important. All of your answers are short. You don't need long sentences. Immigration officers want clear, direct answers.
Yes, this is very important. Don't over-explain. Just answer the questions simply and honestly.
Exactly. Now, sometimes the officer might ask a follow-up question.
A follow-up question means a second question about the same topic, to learn a little more.
For example,
What do you do for work?
I'm a freelancer. I do online work from my computer.
And who is paying for this trip?
I am paying it myself with my own savings.
Do you have enough money for your stay?
Yes, I have my card and some cash with me.
I am paying it myself is a very useful sentence. Many travelers need this one.
Yes, sometimes the officer might also ask about the people you know in that country.
Do you know anyone else in this country besides your sister?
No, just my sister and her family.
Do you have any plans to work here?
No, this is only a holiday. I'm not planning to work.
That answer is important. This is only a holiday. Clearly explains your purpose again, calmly and simply.
Now let's talk about a slightly different situation. What if English is not your first language and you don't understand a question?
This happens to many travelers, even confident English speakers. There's no shame in this at all.
What's the primary reason for your extended stay in the region?
I'm sorry, could you please repeat that more slowly?
Why are you staying so long?
Oh, I understand now. I'm here to visit my sister for 2 weeks.
Could you please repeat that more slowly? Is one of the most useful sentences you can learn today. Say it with us.
Could you please repeat that more slowly?
Could you please repeat that more slowly?
Never be afraid to say this. It is polite, clear, and completely normal.
Another useful sentence, if you don't understand a word.
What is your occupation?
I'm sorry, what does occupation mean?
It means your job. What do you do for work?
Oh, I see. I'm a freelance designer.
What does that mean? Is another perfect little sentence for these moments.
Let's also prepare for a slightly more serious situation, just so nobody feels shocked if it happens. Sometimes the officer asks extra questions, especially for first-time visitors.
Can you tell me more about your sister? What does she do here?
She works at a hospital. She has lived here for 3 years.
And do you plan to return home after your visit?
Yes, definitely. My return flight is in 2 weeks on this date.
Notice, even with extra questions, the pattern stays the same. Calm voice, short, honest answers, no extra stress in your tone.
And remember, these extra questions don't mean something is wrong. Officers ask more questions to different travelers depending on the day, the country, or just routine checks.
That's good to know. It's not personal.
Not at all. Okay, now let's learn a few more useful words before we continue toward customs.
Good idea. First word, visa. V-I-S-A.
A visa is a special permission, usually a stamp or a document that allows you to enter a country.
Next, entry stamp. This is the stamp the officer puts in your passport when you enter the country.
Next, round trip. Round trip means you're traveling to a place and also coming back. A round trip ticket has both flights.
Next, one-way ticket. This means you are traveling only one direction with no return date yet.
Immigration officers sometimes ask more questions if you have a one-way ticket because they want to know when you plan to leave.
That's a helpful tip. If possible, carry proof of your return date or your onward travel plans.
Onward travel means your next trip after this one if you're not going straight home.
One more word, layover. A layover is a short stop at another airport before you reach your final destination.
For example, I have a 2-hour layover in Dubai before my flight continues.
Good. And transit. Transit means you are passing through a country or airport, but not actually entering it as your final stop.
Sometimes at transit, you don't go through full immigration, just a quick document check.
Great. Now, after immigration, what's next, Oscar?
Next is baggage claim.
Baggage claim is where you collect your suitcase from the moving belt.
And after that, customs.
Customs. Let's explain this clearly because many learners confuse immigration and customs.
Good point. Immigration checks who you are and why you are entering the country. Customs checks what you are bringing into the country.
So, customs is about your bags and your belongings.
Exactly. At customs, you might see a sign asking, "Do you have anything to declare?"
To declare means to tell the officer about specific items like large amounts of money, food, or gifts.
Let's practice this short conversation.
Do you have anything to declare?
No, I don't have anything to declare.
Are you carrying any food, plants, or more than $10,000 in cash?
No, none of those.
What's in your suitcase today?
Just clothes, some gifts for my sister, and personal items.
Thank you. You may go through.
Simple, honest, direct answers, just like immigration.
And what if you actually do have something to declare?
Good question. Let's practice that too.
Do you have anything to declare?
Yes, actually. I'm carrying a small gift, a bottle of perfume for my sister.
That's fine. That falls within the allowed limit. Anything else?
No, that's everything.
See? Being honest is always the best choice. It's simple and it avoids any problems later.
And that's it. After customs, you walk out and you are officially in the new country.
That moment feels amazing. The doors open and you see the new city for the first time.
It really does. Okay, now let's talk about feelings for a moment, because this whole process brings up a lot of emotions.
Yes, let's practice some feeling words connected to travel.
First, anxious. A-N-X-I-O-U-S. Anxious means worried or nervous about something that is coming.
I feel anxious before immigration, but I try to stay calm.
Next, relieved. Relieved means happy because something difficult is now finished.
I felt so relieved when the officer said, "Enjoy your stay."
Next, confident. Confident means you believe in yourself and your ability.
After practicing these phrases, I feel more confident about my next trip.
One more, Overwhelmed. Overwhelmed means you have so many feelings or things happening at once that it feels like too much.
A first trip abroad can feel overwhelmed, but it gets easier every time.
And that is exactly our goal today. We want you to feel confident, not anxious, the next time you stand in that line.
Let's do a quick role play from the very beginning, all together, so everyone can hear the full conversation one more time, from check-in to customs.
Great idea. I'll be the officer this time, for every step.
And I'll be the traveler.
Check in, officer voice. Passport and ticket, please.
Here you are.
Any bags to check?
Yes, one suitcase.
Here's your boarding pass. Gate B12.
Thank you.
Security officer voice. Please place your bag on the belt and take out your laptop.
Sure, one moment.
Immigration officer voice. Passport, please. What is the purpose of your visit?
Tourism. I'm visiting my sister.
How long are you staying?
10 days.
Where are you staying?
At her house. Here is the address.
Do you have a return ticket?
Yes, here it is.
Enjoy your trip.
Thank you so much.
Customs officer voice. Anything to declare?
No, just clothes and personal items.
You may go through.
Thank you.
Beautifully done. Did you notice how calm and short every answer was, from the very first desk to the very last one?
Yes, no long stories, no extra details, just clear, honest answers every single time.
I think this is the biggest lesson today. You don't need perfect grammar. You need clear, simple, honest answers.
Exactly. Immigration and customs officers are not testing your English level. They're just doing their job, checking basic information.
And even if you make a small grammar mistake, it's okay. They will still understand you.
Absolutely. A small mistake never stops communication.
Now let's review everything we learned today.
Yes, review time.
We started at check-in, where they check your passport and give you a boarding pass.
Then security, where you go through the metal detector.
Then the flight, with simple, polite answers to the flight attendant.
Then immigration, the big moment. Purpose of visit, how long you're staying, where you're staying, and sometimes a few follow-up questions.
We also learned how to ask someone to repeat or explain something. Could you please repeat that more slowly? And what does that mean?
Then baggage claim, where you collect your suitcase.
And finally, customs, where they check what you're bringing into the country, and where honesty is always the best choice.
And now, every one of our listeners knows exactly what to expect and exactly what to say from the first desk to the last one.
I feel ready for my own next trip now, honestly.
Me too, Oscar. And I actually have a trip next week.
Good luck, Zoe. You'll do great. You know all the phrases now.
Thank you. I feel much more confident already.
Let's practice a few key sentences one more time, all together, slowly.
The purpose of my visit is tourism.
The purpose of my visit is tourism.
I will be staying for 2 weeks.
I will be staying for 2 weeks.
I'm staying with my sister.
I'm staying with my sister.
Could you please repeat that more slowly?
Could you please repeat that more slowly?
I don't have anything to declare.
I don't have anything to declare.
Wonderful. Say these sentences again on your own, out loud, even right now.
Yes, practice makes it automatic, and when it's automatic, you won't feel nervous anymore.
Well, that's all the time we have for today.
Thank you so much for listening to Zoe English Podcast.
Yes, thank you, everyone. This was such a useful and practical episode.
Please subscribe to Zoe English Podcast.
And give this episode a like.
And share it with a friend who's traveling soon. It could really help them feel less nervous.
And we have a question for you today.
Yes, please leave a comment below.
Have you ever traveled through immigration in another country? How did you feel?
Write your answer in English. We would love to read your stories.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone. Keep practicing your English and safe travels.